according to the director of Rogue One, Gareth Edwards, there is a 4K restoration of Star Wars. I've linked to the article I saw this in the description, but yeah, apparently there's a 4K restoration of Star Wars, which is crazy to think of, just because is it a 4K restoration of the special edition, or is it a 4K restoration of the original movie with the original effects, the theatrical cut of Star Wars: A New Hope, back in the day when it was actually just called Star Wars? If it is a 4K restoration of the original, I hope to God they release it by like 2020, which is when 20th Century Fox actually loses the rights to home releases of Star Wars movies, bar A New Hope, I believe. I think A New Hope actually they still have like the rights for home release for all time, unless Disney actually offer them a shed load of money. From what I can remember on the situation, I believe that to be correct. I personally think like the best kind of thing to do is when they release the saga again, once this new trilogy is over and they release like all nine episodes in a box set or something like that. I think they should include as part of the package the original theatrical cuts of Return of the Jedi, Empire Strikes Back, obviously, and A New Hope as well, and I think that would keep fans happy, because you've got obviously the special edition on there as well, so you have the choice of being able to watch whichever version you want, and therefore it does keep everyone happy. I mean, the fact that there is a 4K restoration that Lucasfilm has, it just means that there is a potential there in the future for us to see that version, to see it in 4K, which I think I never thought, like, as far as I'm aware, like there was always reports of that, oh, we couldn't do it, you know, we can't do another digital remaster, yada yada yada. Obviously that's kind of a lie, because if you also think about the Gold Leader and Red Leader being in Rogue One, they digitally remastered like 35mm print footage that had degraded a certain amount, and they were able to, you know, put that into Rogue One. So it just kind of makes you think, get on it, like, you know, wait until obviously the rights for the home releases runs out. Give 20th Century Fox however much money you need to get all the rights for A New Hope, and just release like the ultimate box set with like the special edition and the original versions of the original trilogy, and obviously the prequels and the new era will be as is, because they're fine how they are. That would be the ultimate box set. That would be perfect. It would just keep everyone happy. I am hoping this 4K restoration of Star Wars is of like the original theatrical version of the movie, which I don't think I've ever actually seen. I've only seen like on TV Return of the Jedi and Empire in their original form, and that was ages ago. Like I was a kid back then. Like I can barely remember seeing them in the original state. It's like hazy memories. Like now I'm way more familiar with the special edition, but man, if they can release those, like I keep on saying, it would make loads of people happy. And not only that, they would make a boatload of money, because there's so many people who have held off buying like the Blu-rays, for example, just because they knew it was special edition and they didn't want that. What do you think of the 4K Star Wars restoration? Do you think it's the special edition or the original theatrical cut? Do you want it to come out on well, Blu-ray or Ultra Blu-ray or whatever, or digital? Like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.